Yo, yo, what's good in the hood? Now let me stop. Yo, what up, y'all? Um, Today I'm gonna just get straight to the issue. I don't really feel like making this serious. You know what I'm saying? Imperfections, boy. If I had a nickel for every time I was called chip tooth, I think I'd be the tooth fairy because I would have some shit of nickels, boy. Like growing up at like this, right here. That wasn't there before. That wasn't there for a while actually, like for some years type shit, and it was bad. Kids are evil. You know that, right? Like they're not angels, especially school. School was horrific. I think that's why I don't like school now. Honestly, who knows? But my childhood, I grew up with a lot of imperfections that stayed with me for a while actually, and luckily for me, um, I was oblivious to how badly it can get. I just saw it as, fuck it. You know what I mean? Life goes on. Later down the road, nah, it kind of got worse, but you take what you get. So, before, I think I was like, what, 6, 7, 8 maybe? Ended up chipping my tooth. We was in townhouse, me, Wanye, Hector, Kevin, Colton wasn't there. I think I don't know if Tyshawn was there. We was all Lonzo, Jamar, Dana, chilling, having an acorn fight, getting it. I died. You know me, I'm bobbing and weaving, you know what I'm saying? And me and Wanye got hit. And I was always protective of Wanye. So when I saw him get hit, I made it my mission. I went on some, Mission Impossible type shit. I was like, oh, let me find this nigga real quick. I scoped him out and I got my acorn, made sure it was a fat one, and I plucked him, bow, right in the head. That nigga was tight, boy. Yeah, it was ugly. The nigga couldn't cry for nothing. So he got mad at me for hitting him and getting revenge back for Wanye. I'm dapping Wanye. Look, good job. You know what I'm saying? We did our thug dizzle, and I turn around, and what do I get smacked with? A rock, boy, right in my motherfucking mouth. So, I'm smiling. I do my smile. And the rock he threw hit me right in my tooth. Chipped it. Boom. Immediately started crying. If you didn't know, in these teeth are nerves. And in the nerves, they hurt a lot if you hit them with things in water. Like cold shit. You know how teeth go. Anyway. No, but so. And I started crying. I went home. My dad didn't do shit actually. I think about it. It's kind of fucked up. He didn't do a thing actually. It's just kind of like you could go in your room and cry. Like, don't worry, we gonna get it fixed. It's been like 9 years. You never got it fixed. But that's beside the point. We're not gonna go into that. Anyway, so he I actually went through what um damn first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th. Wow. I went through 16, damn near 18 years of my life with a chip tooth. Okay, I'm fronting. Yeah, it's about 16 years of my life with a chip tooth. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And as a kid, it didn't really phase me a lot. Girls still like me. I was still handsome and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was FUBU down to the socks. You know what I mean? So I didn't pay no mind to it. But when people got mad at me or if it was ever a situation, they would always resort to that. You know how if it's a fat person, you call them fat ass. Well, oh, that's why you got a chip too. Man, fuck you, man. I ain't worry about that shit. It wasn't until I got into high school that I started worrying about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now it wasn't even on some like picking on you. It was like just out of the blue. Like niggas saw it and they started laughing. Like, what the fuck is funny? You know what I'm saying? Something in my face. And it was like, yeah, it's your tooth. It's chipped and shit. Like, So that's when I realized, like, oh, this might be a problem. So I talked to my dad. I tried to get it fixed as much as possible, but he was always stalling on it, and you know, it's only so much you can take with them. So I stopped talking, and people thought I was just that quiet nerd. And no, I really wasn't. Honestly, I just didn't like the fact that people, because I'm the type of guy that what you say matters to me. I listen to what people say because I don't know. I never had the fuck you attitude or I'm gonna do me thing. I care. I'm more of an environmental person. What I see and hear around me is, what I'm gonna roll with. So I kept my mouth closed. I did my thing, and most people didn't even know about my chipped tooth. And it was when I remember this. It was Michael McGaney. Fuck him. Anyway, Michael, when I was at Hermitage, he took it upon himself to say Chips Ahoy, Chip Wreck, Chip. Damn near every chip joke in the world. I ain't gonna front. It was kind of funny, but it was fucked up. It was real fucked up because I was doing my essay. We was in business management. I was doing my thug dizzle. I had the stone. She didn't care, and it just ruined my whole day. And I remember that all the way to home. I was like, yo, dad, like, this nigga roasted me for a whole hour and a half, boy, like, on my tooth. And he was like, oh, don't worry, I got a chip tooth too. And he showed me, this nigga ain't had no chip tooth. It was like a tiny bit chipped. I'm like, really? Thanks, dad. You really, really boosted my confidence on this one. So, ignoring his ass, I went on ahead and got my physical stuff, and I went to the dentist. Got my shit filled in. That hurt. I hurt a lot actually, and it wasn't supposed to hurt that much. I don't know why, but my pain tolerance to dentists and doctors is weak. It sucks so bad. Like I think I can get shot and be like, you know what I'm saying, still make it. But when it comes to a doctor, all I gotta hear is, whoosh, whoosh. I'm just gonna stick this needle and like immediately I just die instantly. And then for the dentist, all I gotta hear is that with the drill. Oh, it's over. My whole blood is gone. It's gone. So, you know what I'm saying, I got my tooth filled in, and it was good. See, can't even tell. Worked out great. And so that went away. My lazy eye. I don't know if y'all can tell. Let me see. Look into my eyes. Anyway, nah, but I had a lazy eye, and that came from the womb, and that actually came from my dad too. He had his eyes worse, way worse than mine. It's pretty bad. So so actually in this one, if you didn't notice when I laugh, see how I look. Oh, I lied. Oh, I really lied. Damn. When I laugh though, it gets smaller than the rest. Niggas think I'm Asian and shit. I can see it, but still, So that nobody caught that really. A few people caught that. Most of the girls. Shantavia was the first. Shantavia was the first to catch that action. She was like, "You got a lazy eye." I said, "What the fuck you talking about?" She was like, "Look, your eye's like smaller than the other one." I was like, "Really? Am I ugly?" She was like, "Nah, she looks alright." And I just walk around with it, you know what I'm saying? That'll be another thing I guess I just get laughed at later on in life. But until then, I'm wrong with it. And then another thing I noticed when I was younger was, or another imperfection in itself was, I was really skinny when I was young. Like really skinny, like really, really skinny. It was really bad. I think I was like 90 pounds for like 80% of my life, boy. Just no fat. And Wanye was fat, so I always made fun of him for being fat. And then he cursed me. He said, TJ, when you get older, you're going to get fat because you make fun of fat people. I was like, no, I'm not. 8 years down the line, boy. And what happens to me? I get fat. But not like, oh shit, that nigga's huge. More like, oh, that nigga's fat. So, how did I counter this? I didn't for a while actually. I just kind of like was just like, nah, it's not happening. I don't know. I denied the fact that I was getting big, and Wayne saw it and he laughed and he laughed and he laughed. He enjoyed himself, and I can't blame him for that. I can't blame him at all. That's karma. So I took it upon myself recently to get a gym membership, lose this fat, and return back to myself. Cause when I was doing wrestling, I lost weight actually, and I had a 6 pack, 4 pack. I'm boosted. You know what I mean? I had a booster pack, you know, a 4 pack and shit. And I was feeling myself. Then I stopped wrestling for that quick moment, just like that was gone. So I'm gonna see if I can get that back. But believe me, all under this fat is muscle. I think that's what everybody says, but you know, I'm generally serious. Like I'm pretty pretty confident in myself and my strength. I can take a hit. But so I've been at the gym. I'm a gym junkie, and every time I get off work, I go to the gym. Maybe take like 1 day off, if that. 2 if I have something to do. But other than that, you catch me at Planet Fitness. You know what I mean? Getting it in. That was horrible. I'm gonna need to never do that in my life. Anyway, so um, honestly, that's kind of it. I don't really have a lot of imperfect. Well, as you can see, I'm a goddamn animal, boy. Like my hair, I got good hair. Shit's curly as fuck. You know, it's not nigga naps or nothing like that, but it it, it just grows weird. Like you see this? No mustache, and it's bothering me. That's all I want. That's all I want in my life. I want a mustache, and I can't grow that. I can grow all this, all this. My neck can grow a mustache, but I said my neck can grow a mustache. My neck can grow hair, but my mustache won't come. So I don't get it anymore. I just kind of stopped worrying about it. But anyway, that's my imperfections, or what I think was my imperfections. But now I see it as not pluses, but just something you just gotta live with. Whatever your imperfections may be, whatever you might see, you think, don't let that rule you. Do not let that mess you up. School is not a lifetime. People are not a lifetime. They can only say so much. Okay? Do not let them drive to killing yourself. Do not let them drive into ruining your day like they do me. Did me. You know what I mean? Don't let them do that. Because you are beautiful, handsome, lovely, manly beast, and you gonna wreck that or carry that, whatever you like. You know what I mean? We can't all be one. Some you actually might be ugly, but it's okay. So just roll with it. There's worse things in life. I promise you.